Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, Randomized, and Other Mods, Part 19. I was going to say The Reckoning, but it's getting old. I can't say it every video. It's, yeah, Part 19. We're officially old enough to drink if you get real cool about it. It's a stupid joke I thought of a second before the video started. What am I doing again? Sounds like a girl driving a bug crazier than reasonable demands. Maybe you can help him. Okay. Where did you say I'm going? Eden Community area, right, okay. Yeah, I had a shit week. Like, can I say that? Yeah, it's my channel, I can say whatever I want. I'll get into it more. I'm not loving this week. Like, for right now, like literally as of like 10 minutes ago, the Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth concert in Boston that I have tickets to is currently starting. I just was too overloaded to go, and that sucks, but it happens. I want to find out about friendship, but it's hard for me to look into it. Can you help me find materials? Sure. Gonna be a lot of dialogue. What does she mean by a book about friendship? Meet her, with Yuuko, Kamishira, and Nakano on Broadway first. Oh, they teleported me. Oh, that's right. This is between her and Faye. I like the idea of being like, how do I be a better friend? Let me go read some manga. It's an unusual case, but she seems serious. I'll start looking. Ryuji, Shitosa, and Erika must be in the cafe. I'll start by asking Ryuji if he can recommend any books. In the cafe. Oh, this section, yeah. Alright, let's see. No new cases with HP spray B. One case. HP capsule B. I mean, it's fine. Could have been better. Mm? I feel like he's softly implying it's like, I wouldn't have taken that case, but since you did, you better do it right. And he's right. That's how it should be, yes. I'm being attacked. I don't like it. I'm being attacked. There are two books. Which should I borrow? Gangster Girls, Eternal Rivals. Gangster Girls, obviously. It's so funny that Ryuji of all people was the one giving this. Is this going to be a case of me going back and forth after talking to each different person? Also, did you wait here while I went across town and then waited for someone else to go, like, grab stuff? Like, you must have been waiting for, like, hours. Okay. Yuuko's voice actor fucking switched into that like immediately. That was practiced. I do actually think that would work on Faye. Yeah. I like how you can say yes and they're like, okay, oh, sweet. Anyway, we should probably do something else anyway, just in case. Okay. Oh, hold on. Jose, he went out to hand out flyers. I think he's near the cafe somewhere. Chitose's out. I'll go look for him. Okay. Chitose. Yeah, I had a really rough week. It started off kind of fine. It was saw my girlfriend on Monday. That was great. Tuesday, I'm trying to think of the best way I can say this without giving anything away. Well, I mean, it's not giving anything away, but just not talking about anything, I should say. My team at work, it was discovered that one of us had made a mistake that was kind of important, and we got kind of chewed out for it. And that doesn't feel great. I don't really get chewed out for things. I usually just do my job well. Like, so I'm not used to it. It's just it sucks, especially when they were right. I was like, ugh. It's hard to just take your lumps when you like make a real mistake. But we did, and that's fine. Are they holding up flyers for like the cafe? He had these on him? How to hook up with young hotties? 101 ways to find the perfect lady. Yeah, how to hook up with young hotties. Okay. They both look like guys picking up women? Yeah, that's exactly what they are. No, dear viewer, no. Let me say it out loud. No, it can, but I want to like it can, and I think that's like the best kind of relationships. But it's a very double-edged sword, because if the other person doesn't see you that way, you need to just fucking accept it. Okay? There is no friend zone. They thought they were making a friend. You thought you were like cozying up to someone so you could date them. They're not the same. That's not equal. And if you do shoot your shot and they're like, no, it doesn't ruin the friendship. You still gained a friend. Right? You're watching a Digimon video on YouTube. Having friends isn't so bad. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, don't. Friend zone's not real. That's all I want to say. Like, I think there are extremely rare cases of a person going, I know that they have a crush on me, but they do things for me, so I'm going to keep them around. That's very, very, very likely not what's happening to you. And if it is, you can probably recognize it. It's more than likely they genuinely were just like, oh, I thought we were just friends. No, sorry, I don't really see you that way. And you just have to be like, that's fine. Just move on to the next person. Sorry. My views on the friend zone have changed drastically as I've like grown up. So I need to be very clear and very vocal about this. Okay. Pretty skeptical, but it can't hurt to try. Well, more importantly, we get to hear Yuuko act out some of the stuff, which is funny. The guy looked concerned. Oh. Nope. Mm-mm. I mean, it's the translation says big boy, and I get why they said it, but like, did clearly just say Oni-chan. I actually hate this. I hate this voice so much. It's so unnerving. It's like one of my least favorite tropes in anime. It's just like the I don't like this archetype. I heard you say omurice and you translated it as steak. Come on. I get it. It's fine. People might not know what omurice is. That's fine. But they probably could have, I don't know. They could have said something different than steak, I think. They could have just said like, I don't know, eggs or like a cake or something. I feel like in Western society, you more like bake for people instead of cook. So maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's bad, but I'm like, I don't think that was right. It sounded like, just like syscon stuff. Or like, I guess it would be brocon at that point, because it depends on who the initiator is, I guess. I don't really know though, how it works. Just so weird that you can hear her say omurice. Oh, that's funny. It would get all cold and tough, yeah. That almond rice getting cold and tough. That's true. Erica's gonna give me like a programming book or something. Chitosei's book wasn't any use. Erica's about the same age. Maybe you can choose a good book. I actually think Erica and Yuuko would have been great friends. I feel like they have a lot in common. They've both got brother stuff going on. And they're also both small black-haired women. I guess your hair is more like blue? I don't know what color it is. Navy? Erica's a girl. She should know about female friends. But she actually have any female friends? That's so rude. Read like a book. Because it was a story quest. I had to take it. It wasn't optional. It's also weird that they said comics. I feel like if you're playing this game, you know what manga is. That feels weird. The steak thing I can kind of understand, because like I think Almond Rice isn't like, you know, Japanese 101. Maybe it is. Maybe it's 102. But like manga? Come on, man. You'd have to know what manga is to get here, I feel like. Maybe not. I don't know. Unexpected love story, the student body president and me. These are both love stories. Okay, so here's what I think this quest actually was. I think Ryuji gave shonen. I think Erica is giving shoujo, which is like, you know, love stories. And then I think Chitosei gave, what is it, jujitsu? Dujishu? I don't know how to say it, but it's porn, but in manga form. I think that's what Chitosei gave. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was just, what's the other one? Ecchi? Is that what it is? Maybe it's just that. I feel like Chitosei should have been last. I don't know. It just feels like the bit is weird. Unexpected love story, sure. No, of course not. Aww. Now I feel bad. Nothing wrong with some romance. I love reading romance stories. Oh, wait, extends. Oh, wait. I don't know if I talked about it. I think I talked about this. I don't know if it was in the series. So I got a subscription to Viz, which is ridiculous because it's the exact same app as the Shonen Jump app, but everything is red instead of yellow, and it has other things the Shonen Jump app have. I just think that they should be one app. That's just me. I don't care if you like raise the price to like read it, if you like add more things. That's whatever. Who cares? But it's weird that I had to download a carbon copy of the app, especially since Viz owns Shonen Jump in the U. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I was reading How Do You Relationship, I think, which is about lesbians in college, and they broke up. Spoiler. It's very early. It's like very, very early in the series, but they broke up, and I was like, well, I don't want to read it anymore. There's like 120 more chapters to this fucking story, but I haven't gone back yet because I was so mad that they broke up. So just wanted to give that update. You know, I think I might have talked about this in Pokemon Compass. I think that might have been where I talked about it. I think Eric is the one who reads, who needs a book about friendship. Anyway, I got what I came for, but I'll get back to Yuuko. I do feel like Ryuji's was the best. It just doesn't fit Yuuko's personality. How does she talk so clearly? Because, I mean, you can picture the scene so well, and she definitely had a piece of toast in her mouth. So how did she speak so clearly? Not really, no. Looks like she's hit a dead end. What else can I do? Oh yeah, I've still got the book you lent me. He forced it on me because he thought I'd be into young adult sci-fi novels. Might work. I mean, I don't think we should give any literature that you gave us. Gave the heart of an expressionless android dream. Well, you know, maybe. I mean... The music. Positive pop star. Oh my god. I love Keisuke being like shocked by it. It's also funny because it reveals why you gave it to us. It's like, you know. I mean, yeah, I just, you know. Yeah, sure. I think I just created another tsundere. I'm not sure I should have given her that book. As long as she's happy, it's all good. At least that's what I'll tell myself. No reflection on why you had that book. We're just going to pretend it didn't exist. Well, I forgot I was playing a Digimon game for a second. Sophomoric hacker. My second year. Correct, black, silver. Alright. There's some older hackers in Eden 2. Oh, that's right, black. So I forgot about the silver hackers. Some older hackers in Eden 2. What'll happen if we let them get away with it? Teach them a lesson. Really tough for an antique Digimon. These oldsters are too good. I'm a sukiyaki eater. I wish my name was Sukiyaki. What? Huh? Me a group battle. I feel better if I had company. I want to take 2 people, but who? First one, who should I ask? You're not going to start it immediately, are you? Oh, don't do this to me. No. No, 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 no. I feel like if it jumps me into a battle, it's going to crash, and I'm going to lose all the progress I had. Please. Please, no. 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 You didn't tell me it was a domination battle. No. It probably did tell me it was a domination battle. Well. Our bodies may be frail, but our hearts are tough as nails. You're black silver. You brat, I'll give you a taste of defeat. I'm sorry. Our bodies may be frail, but our hearts are tough as nails. We are black silver. You brat, I'll give you a taste of defeat. I didn't know I could do an old man voice like that. Holy shit. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, is that Gizmon? What the fuck? That's illegal. That's a Digimon killer. You can't bring that here. I kind of like the arena on this one, though. Centarumon. I don't think Centarumon is in this. Is he? Normally, is he? 2 Kamemon? Okay. It's going to crash the second we get into a battle. I already know it is, but you know, I'm just going to pretend like I'm not about to lose 20 minutes of progress as soon as this happens. I'm just going to pretend that everything's fine and hunky-dory. Monkey-dory, even. 40 points, huh? Yep. 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 Okay. Okay, that was actually kind of quick once I got back in, because I just had to hit the skip button. Oh, and instead of like a SP spray or whatever I got last time, I got 3 lost item quests and beat Cheating Center Yuji. All right. Well, hold on. Just in case. Just to get in the muscle memory of it. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay. It is not lost on me that happening in a video where I'm like, I'm having a rough week is so par for the course. Undercount level 2. That's a cheater we heard about. What's so great about cheating? Yeah, I don't really get that either. If you have to cheat, like, at that point, who cares? Like, why do the thing in the first place? So that was just Tuesday. That was just Tuesday. We get to so now it's Wednesday. I took Wednesday off, not because I was like, wow, I can't even show my face in the office, but because I was legitimately like feeling very ill. Like I didn't feel, and not in like a, yo man, that was sick. That was straight illin'. You can't see it, but you know I made the hand motion when I said that. What hand motion? You know the one. The vaguely just like some fingers down, just like shaking my finger. You know what? Hold on. Yo man, that was straight illin'. You know. Like that. So hello, goodbye. So what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. I was very sick on Wednesday. I couldn't get to sleep at a reasonable time because I came down with Monster Hunter Wilds itis. And then on so I tried to like go to bed earlier, and it just didn't happen. I can't explain why. It just didn't happen. But I did, so like when I woke up, I was like, I feel like shit, like really bad. Like I feel like I haven't woken up and that I just like, it just feels bad. So, I was supposed to go into the office, and it was the kind of day where like, it wasn't even a day where I was like, okay, I just won't go into the office. I'll just work from home today. No, I had to take the day off. I was like, I really feel bad. Like, I had like a crazy headache. I was like, my like joints were like aching. Like I think I fucked up my knee at some point. Oh yeah, I just realized I switched the randomized over, but now I don't even need to. I have to switch it back. No, because I didn't even get the domination battle again. So now I just have to like, now I have to switch it back. No. Anyway, I like my knee bothers me from time to time. It's usually when like I feel like it happens when the air pressure changes, as insane as that sounds. But like, or like when it goes from like, I don't know, like 30 degrees to like 50. But my knee was really bothering me. My back was aching. My back still kind of aches a little bit. But it's just like there was like multiple reasons, and so it's just like not like it's just like 10 different things went wrong that was like I gotta take the day off. So I did. I didn't really feel better because of it, but it was nice to get a rest day. And I will be right back. Okay, so I took Wednesday off. This is so fucking infuriating. So I took Wednesday off. Thursday I go in. One of the people who was working on my team caught COVID. So he was out, and I had to fill in for his work. And I was kind of like in a backup situation, and suddenly I'm like not the backup and learning a lot of new things while also trying to correct some of the mistake that we made in the same time. And I'm like, this is so much fucking stress. Like, I literally sat down in my desk chair at 8 a.m. and did not fucking leave with bathroom breaks. Come on, don't be a fucking weirdo. Did not leave, did not eat until 8 p.m. Which is not great. Not 8 p.m., sorry. Until like 6 or 7 p.m. It's not great. Don't recommend it. And then Friday, the person was back, and I was helping him get him back up to speed and like go over some stuff and like go back over the mistake and like talk about how we could avoid it in the future and stuff like that. And just like other things came up, and then the game we're working on had like a 3 p.m. on a Friday, this must get done thing happen. And they were like, hey, we need you guys on standby so when we're done figuring this stuff out. And then at like 7 p.m. they figured it out, and they were like, oh, we don't need you after all. And I'm like, I want to scream. Like, this fucking week, dude. Did I save? Hold on. I think I did, but just in case.
When it comes to gaming, I'm unbeatable. If you want to know why, it's because I use Digimon to modify my stats and equipment. I love the feeling of invincibility. It'll never make me stop. No one's taking my reputation.
As a cheater? Ooh, Agumon X. And I think that's rookie Dokunmon. I don't really know it that well. Actually, Agumon X looks pretty good here. I feel like my biggest problem with him normally is he looks too lanky, but he looks fine here. Almost even good. Actually, yeah, that's just a good design. I don't really... What's the Dokunmon's Digimon name again? Hold on. Kodokugumon? I don't think this Digimon needs to exist, if I can be real with you. I think Kunmon and Dokunmon were fine. We didn't need this guy. But whatever. Like, but I think Agumon X looks cool. Awesome. Excellent work. Yay, the zoomed in elephant. Nice. I was
always so bad at games. My friends made fun of me for it. I just wanted to win for a change. I'll delete my data and start again. This time I'll use hard work to get back at them.
Also, you should be like arrested, but whatever. So which one is it? What is the free gate? There we go. So basically, I had a really, really tough week. Just like went from really busy at work and sickness. So like I was supposed to go to the Final Fantasy concert, but there's a couple things that are at play. One, and I don't mind admitting this, my anxiety is through the fucking roof this week. Like, I like the idea of getting to the event and like participating for it and like, you know, all of that is it's just too much at the moment. It sucks. I hate it. You could make the argument that you could kind of push through it. I just realized these not solved. Did I not actually do these? Oh. Maybe I just do these. I don't know. No, I don't want to do them off screen. I think I was mixing them with normal missions. Yeah, I don't know how to handle this. I think the next time I have to force the randomizer over, I'll just leave it and we'll just do some of these. I think that's the best way to do it. But I'll do the lost item ones real quick while I yap. So I just like it sucks. I don't like feeling like there's. I know that like 20 years ago, or even to some people, the answer is like today is still just like, just suck it up and go. And I'm like, okay, but like, cool, sick, dude. Do you feel big? Do you feel real cool and strong? And I don't like having anxiety. Like I don't know if this like, if I was like implying otherwise, and I can usually deal with it. I think that's the problem with not problem, but I guess the levels of my anxiety and depression, I think at this point in my life, they're pretty under control. But it's also like, you know, sometimes enough shit happens, and not to mention, not to play this card, but you know, I don't know if you've watched the news. I don't know if you've been on any social media in a little bit. Some things are going crazy. And just so there's just a general like surface level anxiety that's not normally there. Human presence detected. Are you the one who took my case? I have misplaced a vital object. Would you please locate it for me? I believe it's on Kaolu level 2. Reward to follow. Please help. Why do they give him like the robot voice? But yeah, it's just it sucks. I don't love it. But like part of having anxiety and stuff like that is just knowing like yeah, I could just like suck it up and go through it. But the other thing that was weighing in my head is I'm like, I paid for these like a year ago. I paid for them like a year ago, and it's for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I really, really liked. It's like really up there. It might even have been my game of the year for 2024. It's like I like it so much I have a poster of it fucking behind me. Like you can see it. It's like I enjoy it, but like it's also been a year, and I don't like so like all of like the vibes and stuff and like all the hype I had around it have kind of like fizzled out. Not like I'm not super stoked for the next game or anything, but like if it had been like a month after the game had come out, holy shit, dude, I would have been going crazy. I would have been there like absolutely, but like I just enough time has passed that I'm just like sort of like I'm not as like into this as I was like. So, but I waited against that. Another thing is the venue that it's at. The last time I went with my partner, she had some like spiked anxiety and stuff like that, and like I don't want us both to have anxiety at the same time, because like I typically like to be the person who's like there for like a friend or like a partner when something's happening, and just kind of like, I'll do the like, I might be uncomfortable, but I can see that they're uncomfortable, so I'll suck it up and like be better for them. I didn't think I had the ability to do that. Now, I'm not saying it was going to happen. It's not like a guarantee or anything, but I'm like, I guess another term that I think people are like more familiar with is I didn't have the spoons for it. I just like mentally, I was so fucking tapped. I just like, I can't, I'm like barely functioning. So, and then this is the other part, and this is, I hope this makes you feel guilty, dear viewer. It won't, it's fine. I already know what the answer is going to be, and I'm going to ignore your answer. There is a part of me where I'm like, I got 3 YouTube videos to record before like Sunday like is over. Like I got shit to do. Like I can't, like I planned to do it during the week, but my week got so fucking busy and like turbulent that I just didn't have time to record. Like I don't want to record on like Tuesday when I'm feeling like shit because I fucked up at work. I didn't fuck up at work, but I was part of a fuck up at work, I should say. And then, Wednesday I was sick, and then Thursday and Friday I worked like through the entire, I did not leave my fucking desk. Like my back and my ass hurt, man. I was sitting in the fucking chair all day. Like I didn't want to sit in it for longer. But Nick, you have a standing desk. Yeah, that's true. But also I was just tired. So I was just like, it sucks. Like also, and I didn't even get to talk about this yet, I did my taxes this week too. And this is not going to surprise some people. Due to the birthday streams, so because the 31st birthday stream ran into 2024, and then the 32nd birthday stream was all cut off, was all basically like the 2 weeks before 2025 started. It was all in the same calendar tax year, or like a lot of it was, and I didn't get a tax return this year. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Between my real job and YouTube, because YouTube doesn't take taxes, PayPal doesn't take taxes, Streamlabs doesn't take taxes. They all just like, you just get all the money. Like once they take whatever their fee is off the top. So like I was kind of expecting it, but I did think that the taxes I earned from my real job would have like offset it, and I guess they did. But I still thought I might get like a little bit of a return back. So. But it's like, oh, so you like kind of I had to pay $41 to the United States government. That's how I had to do for my tax, which is not bad. That's breaking pretty even. I would have liked a nice boost, but it's it's fine. Until you remember, I had to pay $525 to file my taxes because I am considered a small business owner or a freelancer, whatever you want to call it. So I have to take a bunch of extra fees to file my taxes. Now, could I do TurboTax? Yes. Could I find like a different accountant? Because I use H&R Block, and part of that is like their their peace of mind guarantee, which is basically which is something that should be included. If I can be real with you, this island has a railway. I don't know what's going on. But their peace of mind thing is like, hey, if you get audited, we'll help you out. But it costs like an extra like $40 for that. And I'm like, why? Shouldn't you just help me out anyway? How are you not liable for the taxes you filed? That's crazy. But that's beside the point. So I had to pay $525 and $40 on top, and it's like, it just sucks when you're like, maybe it's on me for like kind of hopefully being like, oh, maybe I'll get like a smaller refund. Maybe I'll get a net of like $200 or something after I pay for my taxes. No is the answer. No. Again, it's not a bad, I got the money. from YouTube, so it's fine. Like, I'm reaping what I sow. But it does, mildly radicalize me a little bit, where I'm like, why the fuck didn't I get a tax return? But then goddamn Elon Musk is paying nothing in taxes. What do you mean? Things I already knew, but then also is like directly, it's a little bit more relevant, kind of recently. So I'm like, how the fuck is this asshole not paying taxes? But I'm paying taxes. And to be clear, I'm fine with paying taxes. You should be. We live in a goddamn, like, I don't want to pull the fucking meme, but we live in a goddamn society. Do you know there's a cost to participate in society? Like, I kind of want society to function, therefore I pay into it. Which makes it more frustrating when society is not functioning, because where the fuck was my money going? Like, anyway. Check out the coolest Digimon, bar none, unshaken at all times, wherever, whenever. But I lost something important, I'm sort of panicked. But look, real talk, bet you some serious cash to drop the thing on under Calian level 1. 500 yen is not some serious cash. Relaying myself, bear with this one, hacker. I'm getting another one of this thing. Oh, okay. So it's been a shitty week, and it's just, my anxiety was spiking at the idea of like trying to go out to like an event with like a bunch of people and stuff. Like, I don't have like a ton of social anxiety, but I have some. And like, if other things are going on in my life, then shit happens. Yeah. But I'm gonna say this. He might watch this. But I do have a friend who was also going, and I genuinely, I don't blame this person. I know they were just making a joke, but like, he did text me and he was like, oh man, my seats are crazy. And I was like, oh, I had to cancel. I hope it's awesome. And then he's like, what the fuck? And he said, you goddamn coward. And I was like, yep, you nailed it. That's why I'm not going. Like, hit the nail on the head. And he did, like, he said like, oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, I hope everything's okay. And I was like, yeah, it will be. But I'm like, damn, that did sting a little bit. Like, you're right. Like, so that's fun. It threw me off a little bit. Oh, just so you know, I may have panicked, but I was 100% unshaken, 100% unstirred. We clear? I'm the opposite of that right now. I'm like 90% shaken, 90% stirred. It's just, so yeah, I've had a hell week. But what I was currently into earlier is like, I got 3 videos to record, so like, that was part of it where I was like, to make myself feel better for skipping the concert, like I better get a goddamn video done. And then Hacker's Memory is the gall to be like, what if we made you switch over the randomizer a bunch of times? Would that be funny? And I'm like, no, it's really fucked up of you, actually. We'll unlock this next quest. I think it's over in Eden Community area, but then I'll probably wrap up. So yeah, it's been a rough week. I'm gonna keep recording through it because recording is kind of my therapy, because I just talk for an hour, usually uninterrupted. I'll just talk for a while and get my feelings out, and then I'll feel better about it once I like vocalize it. And for what it's worth, I am already like starting to feel a little bit better. I got to see my girlfriend on Friday as well. Spent a good time together. Just kind of been chilling today. I started Chroma Squad, which I've been psyched about. It's pretty fun so far. I'm kind of burning out on Monster Hunter. Time recording, Monster Hunter's been out for a week, and I'm Hunter rank 75. I'm like vaguely trying to hunt for the platinum, but I have to. You have to get crowns, which for non-Monster Hunter folk, I need to find every single, or I would say like, I think it's like 27 out of 29 monsters in the game. I need to find 1 or 2 of each of them. One that is the smallest of the species, so you get like a miniature crown for it, and one that is the largest for the species, and all of that is RNG based. It's just so, like, they made it better than in World, because in this one you can like use binoculars and you can see what it is before you fight it. But this is basically amounting to me running around all of like the areas, finding the monsters, using my binoculars, seeing that they're not a crown, and then running to the next one. And that shit is boring. I'm like not even fighting anything. It sucks. And even when I try to just like join random online games, just like hoping for crowns, I got like 1, but I'm like, it sucks. Like, there are ways to make it easier, but it's basically the way to get around it in this game is to like trade them. Basically, you find a crown, you can like save the mission, and then you can replay it and invite other people with you. So like the meta is that you're like, oh, you need this monster, I have this one. You can do this one and then I'll do that. And it's like, but then that requires socializing. And as previously discussed, currently reaching very max levels of social anxiety. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. But it's fine. I am burning out a little bit though. But I want to go. Don't be so stubborn. You know you can't. But everyone else in my class is going. I want to go too. Nothing I can do. Stop being so silly. Who are you calling silly? You're the stupid one. Stop crying. I don't know what more I can do. Where are these school children? Looks like a brother and sister are having a fight. I made a ticket. There must be a way to get one. A ticket. Interesting. So yeah, I'm going through it this week, but I'll be right. I did, it was brought to my attention during some of this that I'm like, I have like a lot of saved up PTO because I've been working without a break for a while. So I have, not next week, but the week after I have a week off. So that'll be good. It'll be good to get through that. I want to take it to the Eden upgrade preview. I need you to get one for me. I'll be waiting in the community area. Got nothing on upgrades in Eden. Ends with metals, law. What the fuck are those two talking about? Doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Which I guess makes them like accurate comments. All right, I'm gonna save there. I don't know how long this video is. It should be around like 40 minutes or so, but I have to cut out some parts where I switched over. Hey, thanks for letting me bitch. I appreciate it. You should like the video. Not to say that you like it when I bitch or when my life is misery, but just so that you like the series and it's worth me continuing to record it. But yeah, it's I'll be alright. These things happen. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know who's gonna be the thumbnail for this one. Maybe Agumon X. I don't know. I guess you'll know before I do. I guess, or no, you'll know by the time this video comes out. So then that'll be good. Anyway, see ya. Bye.